advisor.
The little Gideons tend to telepathy. Opening soon at this location.
Like,
Please, the only way Gideon's
CGI
take over this shit. Place will
totally
never
had a
find
code
it.
on it.
My brain.
That thing totally had a code on it. The deed. Like for the few frames we saw it.
Your brain isn't. It's time to unlock the journal's greatest
in the rain.
secret.
Yeah. Now you get what I'm saying.
It's all milky now.
Also, that was the guy.
Yeah, it's
That's the journal's greatest secret.
yeah, it's Geometry Lad.
I've definitely heard his name before, but I cannot remember it right now.
Like, yes, I said it before. It's Geometry Lad, or Shape Fellow, as some people call it, the fandom. You know,
Okay.
like how people call Twilight Sparkle Purple Smart.
I've never heard that.
You haven't? Like, no, I'm not even joking about that one. That's
Like, I've heard book horse.
yeah,
Yeah.
or like Yellow Shy,
Wait, those are the guys from
You're going to like it.
a while ago.
or like Mind
There's
Fantasy.
a bat in the kitchen.
Bats are like the perfect mix of
Why
creepy
can't
and
Mabel
cute.
do it?
Yeah.
Because life ain't fair. Now go find a bat so we can watch
Like,
TV.
it's weird because they're cuter up close.
You always make me do dumb chores. I'm putting my foot down this
But
time.
they can also, they can be
I
creepy up
said,
close.
do it, kid.
Depends, yeah.
Like the ones with the noses that just kind of.
Oh yeah, those. Like some bats that just look like tiny dogs.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
I'll do it.
They're like knobby fingers.
Think about it. The more painful or difficult the chore is, the more likely it is I'll have to do it.
Why doesn't he pick on you guys?
You think that combination's safe in your mind, Stanford? Well, we'll see what my new minion has to say about that.
Triangular.
Oh, Gravity Falls. It is good to be back. Name's Bill Cipher.
And I take it you're. I know lots of things.
Jeez. Oh.
Remember, reality is an illusion. The universe is a hologram. Buy gold. Buy!
Buy gold.
Get ready, guys. We're about to journey into the most horrifying, disturbing place any of us have ever been. Our uncle's mine.
Man, Bendy sure does miss a lot.
She has a dream demon into his mind.
I wonder
Yeah.
what Stan's thinking about right now.
She's not related.
Like his son.
Zeus, this is
Neither
serious.
Sorry.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a life.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Let's do this.
I mean, this is his life, you know. It's
Magnesium ad hominem, magnum opus, habeas corpus, insectus
That was just a bunch of shit.
I just want to get rid of him.
Wow. Totally got misunderstood, I'm sure.
In closing,
Dipper, you're a cool dude, but this isn't cool, dude.
Let's go, Zyler. All right, Kraz. Those are our names.
They're a pretty good replacement for Dipper. Boss
I
fight.
guess it gets really.
Just gotta hit him
How do
in
I
the
get out
eye.
of this place?
Yeah, it works.
Ah, my eye!
Hey!
my only eye.
Yeah! All you gotta do is hit him in the eye. Well, shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, because also the voices of, like, Grunklestan and... Wait.
Yeah.
Grunklestan...
Grunklestan, Seuss,
Yeah, and
Holden, Guttkit, and Bill Cipher are all voiced by Alex Hirsch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that was Dreamscaperers.
Huh. Is that
Yeah.
the final, that's the final episode of season 1?
There's one more episode.
Penultimate.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Yeah. Like, it took me a while to realize that it wasn't just called Dreamscapers. It's Dreamscaperers.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Like, cool. He's here now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too.
Yeah, and he's been watching the whole time, technically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Engel's boy.
Mm-hmm. Like, he seems defeatable at
Sides
present
man.
moment.
Geometry Lad. Shape Fellow.
Like, are they actually gonna be out of the Mystery Shack?
Like,
That'd be surprising.
to be continued.
Mm-hmm.
What's the code, Holmes?
Well, like, the actual code says to be continued, but according to the Gravity Falls wiki, like, originally the code was supposed to be next week, Xyler and Kraz's boat excellent rad venture.
That's also really... what do they mean, like, it was supposed to be?
I mean, it was going to be that and they changed it.
Like, did they just say that, like, in some interview or
I don't
Twitter
know.
thing?
I trust the Gravity Falls wiki.
Yeah.
It's pretty curated.
Yeah. And we got to see Xyler and Kraz again.
Yeah. They were good replacements for Dipper for like half the episode.
Like, would you want to watch the whole show with Xyler and Kraz? What if Xyler and Kraz had their own spin-off?
I mean...
Okay, how about... Like, okay, a series is too much. Direct-to-DVD movie.
Sure.
Yeah. Like, that's what Mabel had anyway.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I'd be down. It'd be a very colorful movie.
I mean, Into the Spider-Verse was a colorful movie. Yeah.
I wasn't saying that as a bad thing.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, actually, now that I think about it, like, them being as colorful as they are, and the backgrounds and the mindscape being all, like, black and white, that worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to see inside Grunkle Stan's mind.
Yeah, we got to see him as a kid. It's always had that weird nose.
Memories.
Like, it's interesting that a lot of characters in the show have completely normal faces, and a lot of characters in the show have giant weird noses.
I think it's... Well, I was going to say it's mostly the family, but yeah, some characters have...
No, it's on our style.
Yeah, it's just... Yeah.
Yeah, and in Stan's mindscape, like, you know, when they're outside the Mystery Shack in Stan's mind, the signs, like, on it, like, the one above the door and then the big one on the building that said Mystery Shack were written in Caesar cipher, except the big one was written with Caesar cipher as 2 letters back instead of 3, which is the usual.
Huh. Okay.
Fascinating.
Also, I will say, like, you know, coming back to this episode, knowing what happens later, like, there was some stuff in there.
Yeah. It seems like Bill Cipher knows the Pines family already.
There's a lot of, like, symbolism and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, mind
Craft.
Yes,
Yeah.
Minecraft. What is this? Like, a game about blocks?
Like, also, in,
I'm on that Fortnite bend.
in the page about Bill in Journal 3, the one Dipper has,
Oh, yeah.
like, there's yellow text behind Bill's name, which is written in a unique substitution cipher only used by the author. It translates to liar, monster, snappy dresser.
Ah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Is he watching me? I see that too.
Yeah. All that, look at all that raspberry juice.
Yeah, like... That's blood.
So yeah, I mean, like, interesting that Journal 2, the one Gideon has, had information about, like, how to summon Bill Cipher, and I guess information that led Gideon to believe that he would be his new minion. And then Journal 3 has, like, do not summon at all costs.
Yeah.
Like,
I can't wait for Journal 4 to show how whoever wrote these journals finally sealed him away forever.
like, it's all about that geometry. The golden triangle. Wait, no, that is the thing, right?
What?
I mean, I was like, there's the golden rectangle, but then there is also the golden triangle. That's the thing.
Golden ratio?
Golden ratio, yeah. I would assume like a golden triangle is just like
triangles
half
are like,
of a golden rectangle.
They're the strongest shape in nature other than hexagons.
Like he is. Well, I mean, a hexagon is just made of triangles.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Yeah, I mean, like,
That's why
so are you saying Bill Cipher is the strongest shape in nature?
I mean, yeah. Like, that's why bees be doing it with hexagons.
Like, crazy about them hexagons.
Yeah, and like, Rick Uncle Stan is just trying to get Dipper to, like, fight back at life.
Yeah.
I mean, I figured that from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, you know, building... He's the kind of, like, character that would be, you know, like, oh, it builds character.
Yes.
Yeah, and like, the whole thing, I mean, the whole misunderstanding thing is pretty contrived. I don't know. Like, I remembered it being better than it was, actually, because, like, he started whispering something to Seuss before Dipper overheard what he said, and so I thought, like, you know, he was saying, yeah, you know, people used to say to me when I was a kid, you know, he's worthless, but, like, he said, like, he clarified that it was talking about himself after he said it, so, like, what was he whispering
like,
at first?
You know, who writes like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, use water only as the last resort.
I mean, yeah. With all the hints of Grunkle Stan and I'm pretty sure Bill knows who Grunkle Stan is. Like,
Yeah.
I get that feeling.
Yeah.
I have a
Stan
feeling he wrote these
Pines.
journals.
Good theory.
Yeah, like we don't know who the author is.
And more like a precursor to him.
Like Fred Jones, Shaggy.
Like there were many a theory that
Shaggy
the author
Rogers,
could be
like
around this point.
Scooby Doo.
I mean, if it's not him, is it possible that it's like Dipper and Mabel's dad? He is like an uncle, right? That means he has a brother.
He's a great uncle,
Great
which means
uncle.
he's the brother to their grandfather,
Oh, okay.
grandparent.
Yeah.
Like that.
Like again, I am proposing the theory that it could be Scooby Doo. So Scooby Doo. I mean, because Scooby Doo has seen it all. He has seen all the mysteries, and like, who else would write a book like that?
Someone with thumbs.
Like, it was dictated. Like Scooby said it, and then Shaggy wrote it down with his human hands.
Like it was foreshadowed. Like when Mabel like was watching TV and said, "Arr?"
Yeah.
Can't wait for like Mabel's Home Improvement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we're ready to move on to the season finale.
Yeah.
The Caesar finale.
I'm interested to see what comes after this.
We can get this sorted out.
No, I mean I haven't been because we ended it, but I remembered something else that I forgot to say, which was that like when I watched this episode, I was at Rehoboth Beach, like in a hotel, and I remembered that we were out having pizza for dinner, and then like I was like, wait, this is an episode of Gravity Falls today. We gotta like get back in time to watch it, and we got back like barely before the episode started.
Huh. Yeah. I mean, it's like they say, beauty is in the eye of the Rehoboth beholder.
Yep.